Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cacao Kingdom, where finally, after so many struggles, so many trials, and so much agony of trying to get this new cookie form, if you saw the previous video, we finally were able to get Dragon Lord Dark Cacao Cookie. So you should probably check out that video if you want to see me get him. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing off me ascending him. And I want to do one of those overview videos where I take a look at his quotes, I want to know his story, I want to use him in battle, and I'm not sure if there will be a difference, but I heard, apparently, and this is just from rumors that I heard from comments, apparently, like, he is so strong he blows Mystic Flower Cookie out of the water. Like, that's from what I heard. And if that's the case, that's insane because of how many times I can actually ascend him. So, with that being said, I will mention that, unfortunately, I won't be reading many comments for this video, or really none at all, because I want to basically dedicate this whole video to the cookie by, himself. But still, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. So where are you exactly right now? You're number 60, who is it, 67? Oh, you're just in the park hanging out with the puppies. Why is that like the cutest thing? So of course this is just regular Dark Cacao, but that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna place you over here, and what I'm gonna do is tap you once.
I have discovered your weakness.
What, greed? I don't know.
Not all cookies can become heroes.
Well, the thing is, you can, because I'm about to awaken you right now, and we're all just gonna see it right now, and we're all gonna watch it happen.
Greater power is followed by greater sacrifices.
Oh, that looks really cool. That looks insane. And so if I promote you right now, is it still the same? Okay, so you still keep your awakened form. Can I change the forms? I don't want to check. Okay, so you're still like that.
My enemies tremble in my presence.
I just realized you are 4-star right now, and I can still awaken you again. It just takes 30. Sheesh, you're about to be absolutely busted. Like, I kid you not. And like, this one has its own separate store. So if I go, let me just check. If I check, how do I do this? Will they forever be like this?
Always beware of the darkness.
Because I'm curious. I don't know if there is a way to like change their form. I feel like maybe there is some way, but either that or they're just forever gonna be like this. Which if that's the case, honestly I do wish I could kind of change it, kind of like a little costume section. But I don't know if there is a way. I don't know right now. But anyway, let's go ahead and wake you up even more. Oh wait, there was a button right there that said appearance. Anyway.
Do not worry. With me, the kingdom shall remain safe.
I hope it is, because you are being woken up heavily right now. And it can go to like 40. Like, sheesh, I still got 12. Like, honestly, I just need like to pull you again and get like 8 more. So let me just check. Appearance. So, okay, 2-star, then there's 4-star, then there's the Big Max. Okay, and then also the background changes from level 1, 4, and 6. So right now you're currently at 2, which... Okay, I thought that meant like I could change it back just in case if I wanted you to be the classic way. But I'm not sure if there is exactly a way. If there is, like I mentioned, I don't know. Unless if it's like a whole new cookie, which... Oh, that'd be shocking if it was. But, so what I want to do is I just want to look at how you are just here. Okay, Dark Cacao Cookie, new powers awaken. Use the package to make the cookie even stronger. If I want to, sure, I guess. And then awaken again. Use this package to make your cookie even stronger. Sure, I guess. Awakening support package. So look at you. You look absolutely plumbing phenomenal. Look at that. How do I pick you up? Okay, you look, I still pick you up by the sword, but like, you still look like you look very like disgrudged. Like, you just hate what's going on right now. And then I drop you down and you just slash whoever's in front of you. Do we got an affogato anywhere? Do we got like a scummy cookie who we can like chop up anywhere? I did not want to quit. When did I press that button? Can you slay the dragon? You basically just cut a dragon in half. Can you hit the Trojan? And even the game refused. It's like, no, you can't hit the Trojan. No, that's illegal. How do you look when you're sitting down, though? Because you look big and obtuse, no offense, but that's like a lot of brick stuff that you have. Well, Okay, just nice and simplistic. Even though the two dragons and just creme brulee is just staring in shock, just like, who the pleb is that?
What do I like other than playing the piano?
Breathing.
Mystery novels.
Okay, well, that's a good relation with Lindsay right there. Anyway, let me tap on you, because I'm pretty sure you have, like, some new quotes, or maybe you have some of the same ones, but I gotta check you, and now you're just sweeping. The Dragon Lord who sweeps the ground.
Warriors bow down at my arrival.
We gotta find the war. We gotta find Crunchy Ship and Caramel Arrow, and they are raising their sword with, like, immense prowess. And you also saw, you saw the sword shine right there, too, which is incredible. I also like the, oh, that looks insane. Oh, that's a power pose right there. Just put the sword inside the land, and then just like a new reality forms right in front of you. And now they're just bailing. Okay, yeah, they had enough screen time.
Warriors bow down at my arrival.
We understand that, sir.
I am still the reigning sovereign of the Dark Cacao Kingdom.
Well, right now you are, no worries. It doesn't seem like anyone's gonna take that away from you just yet, because you still have a lot of energy inside of you. I mean, you can't disagree with it. You know I'm speaking facts. You know I'm true.
And you are?
Just some local pleb. Like, you don't need to know my name, because even I sometimes forget. Even though I literally state it at the start of every single video. It's HyperHimes, by the way.
Warriors bow down. Back off.
I mean, sheesh. At least you're just honest about it. Like, just tell me to, like, straight up just back off. Okay.
And you are? Mind your manners.
Are you actually, like... What is this, like... Are these regular Dark Cacao quotes, or is this, like, the new, like, Dragon Lord quotes? Because, let me be honest, he's very, like... How do I say this? They like to have their own personal bubble, and, like, they just don't want it popped. I'm pretty sure that's the best way to describe it.
What is it?
I was just looking at you. It seems like a lot more of his quotes are based around, like... Well, like, he's just like, what do you want? Why do you keep looking at me? Go away.
Warriors bow, back off. And you are?
Yeah, we got all of these already.
If you hold the sword, don't treat it lightly.
I feel like I've heard that quote before. I'm trying to remember where it's from, though. It probably was from some sort of poster, I think. Because if you hold the sword, don't treat it lightly. That just basically means, like, hey, if you have a sword, keep that thing close to you at all times, and make sure you use it as a sword, and you don't use it as, like, a racket. Because you gotta learn how to do sword moves. Because training with swords... It's actually a lot more complex than you think. It's not about just hack and slash. It's about, like, where you, like, hit, how you hit, and when you hit. Sword training is like, way more complicated than you think.
I am still the reigning sovereign of the Dark Cacao Kingdom.
You say that and you're about to raise your sword like it's a fact, which, let's be honest, it is.
Stay on your guard.
Well, I mean, it seems like you are, most certainly.
If you hold the sword, who are you?
If you hold the sword, who are you? That's like some like apathy quote I'm gonna be like, if you hold the sword, who are you?
Stay on your guard. Stay on your... What is it? Warriors bow down.
Is there anything else? I feel like there should be
arrival.
just like a little bit more.
Warriors bow down at my arrival.
I'm just gonna tap it just a random few times.
If you hold the... Warriors.
Alright, fine. We just get it, we get it. It's warriors. We get it. You probably have more quotes in your, like, little menu screen, too.
I know the path a hero must take.
I was gonna say, first of all, the Resolute, and now I can actually see your both promotion stars and your ascension stars just right below you. It kind of makes me worry, because, like, I feel like in 10 years' time, there's just gonna be stars all over the screen. Like, there's one for ascension, there's one for promotion, there's one for, like, height, there's one for, enhancements, there's one for, your pets enhancements, because we're definitely gonna be adding pets, there's one for, like, skill leisure, skill mastery, there's gonna be stars all around like it's a shooting star. Stardust Kicky would be impressed.
Enlightenment has eased my burden.
I guess maybe it's taking you a while to, like, learn that enlightenment, but you know what, hey, it works.
I can enjoy a laugh every now and then.
That is the best quote by far. Because that's just straight up a parallel of, like, normal Dark Accounts quotes like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to laugh. And this one's like, I can laugh every now and then. Like, he's actually found, like, some form of peace with himself. Like, that's genuinely incredible.
The balance of the black and white is key.
I feel like Dark Cacao on the little, like, menu screen, like, for his, all of his, like, information stuff, like, is a lot more, like, informal and nice instead of Dark Cacao in the overworld. Because he's, like, a lot more mindful of, like, who you are and, like, what you're doing with him. This one's just, like, he's telling you everything you need to know.
Not all cookies can become heroes.
Well, I know that for a fact. Like, have you seen some of the cookies that just decide to randomly walk in this land? I mean, like, I can go down a list right now, but I'd rather not because I feel like I'd look like an idiot if I did so.
Always beware of the darkness.
I mean, you are right, but then again, your name is literally Dark Cacao. So I don't know if you mean like any sort of other darkness. I know you obviously mean like evil darkness, but it's not even hypocrisy either. It's just saying like, maybe say something like the shadows or something? I don't know.
I now know what is truly important.
I'm assuming that's resolution, because that makes sense.
Not all cookies can become heroes. Enlightenment has eased my burden.
Did I see that one, or was that quote different? I thought... It might be the same quote, I don't remember.
I know the path. I have become unstoppable.
Okay, now that's pretty boastful, I gotta be honest. That's a lot more, like, cocky, but you know what? He probably deserves that. He probably, like, finally wants to just be like, hey, I have power and I can actually use it, instead of being just on the defense all the time.
I have become true strength. Comes from balance.
I have become true strength, okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and read up on the story, their skill, what they do in battle, because I definitely want to check them out, I really do. But before I do that, I'm gonna ask a common question of the day, which is pretty obvious. What is your opinion on Dark Cacao's new form being Dragon Lord? Because, let me be honest, the form itself, I don't know how to say this, but, like, it's so, like, mystic, and, like, it seems like there's a lot going on, but I think that's really good for it, because, like, you have, like, all the colors from, like, the actual, like, robe and also the headgear, because, like, they seem like different colors, like purples and, like, yellows and blues, but then you see on top, you see the beautiful parallels of black and white, like, you see the black dragon over to, it will be his left, but right now on the screen, it would be to your right, and the white dragon's over to his right, but it would be on your left, and you have the sword, which is perfectly split between black and white chocolate and dark chocolate, the strands in the hair, the robe also being cut in half from black and whites. It's really beautiful design, and also, as always, the voice actor for Dark Cacao Cookie does an amazing job, and I haven't tested out their skill yet, but I will admit from a story perspective, they seem a lot more, like, easy to go forward with, just, like, from their lore, like, how they act, because Dark Cacao normally seemed a little bit more bitter, which that's not a joke. I know dark chocolate is supposed to be, like, really bitter in general, but you know what I mean? I hope you understand what I mean, but anyway, just be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, and, like, if you want soul stones, you can either get it from the gacha or metal shop, which, great. But let's go ahead and read up on the story, which this one should be pretty good. So, according to his story, it says, Dark Cacao Cookie Dragon Lord. Once a lone sovereign's head bowed in despair behind the impenetrable walls of his castle. Shrouded in darkness, his past was riddled with trials and tribulations, challenges that would have crumbled ordinary cookies. Enemies tried to infiltrate the walls, greedy hands sought the crown, and even his own son betrayed him. Despite his bitter and destitute life, two things never lost their shine. His pride as a ruler and his resolve. Pitch dark as obsidian. Even when his dough crumbled from scaling the Rocky Mountains, even when he lost everything and everyone dear to him, his resolution remained unwavering and true. Now he stands stronger than ever, commanding that the two dragons that resting on his shoulders, they just stay there. They're just commanding the dragons. This cookie does not cower behind walls. He stands tall and regal, revered by his loyal subjects. His sword is raised high in triumph, sworn to protect the cookie world, and his name is none other than Dark Cacao Cookie. So this story just makes him really out to be like, he does not fight on the defense anymore. He's not going to hide behind walls. He's not going to play initiative. He's just going to, like, full-blown attack. He's just going straight forward. He's showing no fear. He's going to take leadership. He's going to take the high road, and he's going to make sure nothing touches his kingdom. And he's not even going to wait for enemies to attack the wall. Because now he is the wall. Like, now he is the guardian. Now he is the protector of the whole kingdom. Which is absolutely, like, that is such a good character development right there. That's amazing. Anyway, let's go ahead and read up on the skill, which is now Awakened King, which says, with his newly found strength, swings the Chocolate Blade to deal damage, inflict injury and fatal wound, and apply a crit resist debuff. And after this, Dark Cacao Cookie will borrow the strength of the Twin Dragons for a forceful downward strike, increasing dark type damage and applying consuming darkness and gloom. At the beginning of the battle, Dark Cacao Cookie will increase the allies' damage resistance with a royal decree. Inspired by his kingly presence, charge cookies will gain increased defense and max HP. Channel Darkness will become more efficient for Dark Chocolate Cookie, and his damage resist will increase. So you're telling me, there's so many things going on. So, like, they inflict injury and also fatal wound, which already hurts, but they also apply a crit resistance debuff. So, crit resist, so that means they won't be able to be hit with crit or something like that? I think because it's a debuff, though. Because if you resist crits, wouldn't that be helpful for us? I don't remember, but like, anyway, after this Dark Cacao, they borrow the strength of Twin Dragons with the Forceful Downward Strike, which increases Dark type damage, which Dark Cacao is a Dark type, I'm pretty sure, yeah. And applying Consuming Darkness and Gloom, which are 2 effects, which I'm pretty sure can have more information on down here. And at the beginning of the battle, if there's any allies, they apparently get damage increased, their damage resist increases with something known as Royal Decree. And inspired by his Kingdom Presence, charge cookies will increase defense and max HP, so they're going to be more tanky. So if you have like, I don't know, Capsaicin or Stormbringer, like your whole entire team is going to be like buffed up to the max. And the better thing is Channel Darkness will become more efficient for Dark Chocolate Cookie, and its damage resist will increase. So if you play with Dark Cacao Cookie and you have Dark Chocolate Cookie on your team, Dark Cacao will give Dark Chocolate a buff of more defense, like more damage resistance. That's actually they're actually working together. I'm going to cry. All I need now is Dark Chocolate Cookie's Magic Candy and life will be complete, which, stay tuned. Anyway, just for some reference, I just do want to check Royal Decree, Self-Immunity to Petrified and Injury and Debuff Resistance, and Kingly Presence, Self plus Defense and Attack. Charge Cookies get extra attack, and Dark Chocolate Cookie gets Channel Darkness plus 50% and 25% damage resistance, so they're going to be a lot more buff. Dog, this is amazing. I have to try you out in battle. I have to see how you work. I need to see that power for my own benefit. I gotta take you to like a strong level too. I would take you to this one, but this boss is already maxed out with the Dark Choco Soul Stones. So, should I? Maybe like 1 tier lower? Because I gotta go to a place where I can also like grind out for Soul Stones. But let's take a gander here. Probably, Castle in the Sky normal? This one, what's the very end for this one? What do you get? It is, not Purple Yam. Sparkling, it's Almond Cookie. He's going to smite down the child. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, and also I gotta put down a couple. I gotta put you down because you also have a couple of quotes when I put you down to the battlefield as well.
My sharp resolution aims at your heart.
And this says Dark Cacao Cookie, Channel Darkness. Portion of Darkness type damage dealt by cookies returns. Okay, so this is Channel Darkness. So it's like an applicable buff because they'll be the team leader. Interesting, interesting.
My sharp resolution aims at your heart.
Aims at the heart, of course.
My sharp resolution.
We got it.
My dragons will protect me.
They're definitely gonna protect and attack as well. The other cookies. Look at that little cake pop in the background.
Let us battle it out fair and square.
All right. Honestly, sheesh, just with Dark Cacao alone, they are on par with Strawberry Crepe. Who knew a child had the ability of, like, being on par with, like, 2 dragons led by a fierce Dark Cacao King? Like, okay, I gotta see this. I just gotta see this. Ever closed gate. Let's see this. Okay, so here's just some normal attacks. Okay, normal slash. Ow. Okay, get him out. Bunk. And then just hit him with, because that blade is doing work. But now, we're gonna go ahead and just use this ability right in there, because look at all these buffs. Defense up, attack, damage down, debuff resistant, max HP. Let's do this.
Do not stand in my way.
They just all got nuked. They all got nuked. Oh my gosh. I also have, like, a bunch of the plumbing toppings on you equipped. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Oh, they're getting launched back. Okay,
Do
sure.
not stand in my way.
Here's the buff to the side as well. Can I just apply this anytime? Huh. Okay, well, get these plebs out of here. Because guess what? It really doesn't work out for you. There's a slash you, get you out of here. And then let's go ahead and just run to Strawberry Crepe and just literally drop kick a child with 2 dragons attached to my feet. Let's see this. Let's see this. Hello there, child. Goodbye, child.
Do not stand in my way.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say, oh, they tanking hits, and never mind. Dark Cow was just like, no. Back to the orphanage you go.
Let us continue forward.
Sure. Yeah, you have my attention. Okay, that's all I really wanted to do for this video. I just wanted to get Dark Cacao to a good ascension level, show off the new skill, show off how they are, and just show off that amazing, like, design. This is just incredible. Which, I feel like they can be really utilized well, especially with, like, other charge cookies, because they raise their max HP and damage resistance as well. And maybe combined with Dark Chocolate Cookie, where they also get an increased damage resistance, as well as, like, better of their channeling darkness skill. They can do a ton of damage. I already know what next video I'm going to do, which is going to be amazing. So, that'll be for then. This is for now. So if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Your Run YouTube staff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub. There's a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel. And lastly, there's a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.